Hi everyone. In our last video, we discussed about FIFO inventory valuation method. In today's video, we'll talk about LIFO inventory valuation method. LIFO, that means last in, first out. So let's see. That means if all the material you are purchasing during the year, let's say these are the items you purchased during the year, and out of that you have sold, let's say 3 items. It's last in, first out. That means first of all this item will go, second this will go, and lastly this will go. For last in, so these are the items which came in last in, and that's why they are going out first. What about the rest of it? These are going to be your closing stock. These are going to be your closing stock. Let's do a question, and I'll do exactly the same question what we have done in under the FIFO, so that you can see, you can compare that also, that how the FIFO is changing from LIFO itself. Okay, let's pick the same illustration. So what we have done in the last video, we said that this is the year. On 1st January you purchase 10 units at the rate $10 per unit. $10 per unit. On 1st of April you purchased 40 units at the rate $40 per unit. Then 1st of July 60 units at the rate $60 per unit. Lastly, 1st of October you purchase 40 units at the rate $70 per unit. So that means how many units you purchased? You purchased 50, 110, 150 unit you purchased. Let's say you have sold 100 units. So what is the closing stock? Closing stock is going to be 50 units. All of it are the units. Now let's see what is going to be dollar values. We are going to use the same format, guys, what we have done earlier. That means COGS and closing stock. It's LIFO, last in, first out. That means whatever came last in will go first. So that means first we'll start sold 100 units. So in that case, first of all, whatever you purchased on 1st of October, that will go first. So that means 40 would be gone from here and nothing is left. I discussed this in the last video as well. Whenever we are looking, always look in isolation that particular date. So that means just look 1st of October, nothing else. So on 1st of October, whatever you purchased 40 units, it has been sold. That means what is left? Nothing is left, 0. That's why closing stock is 0. Now out of 100 units, everyone, 40 is gone. How much is left? 60. That 60 will go from 1st of July. How much is the closing stock? 0. Something what you purchased on 1st of January and 1st of April, you have not sold it. When you have not sold it, it will appear in your closing stock. So that means this is 0, 0. This should be 40. This should be 10. After that, it's very simple. You just need to plug in the monetary values, dollar values. So it is $10, everyone. I'm writing $10, $40, $40, 60 into 60. This is 70 into 70. It is $3,600, everyone. It is $2,800. Here is $100 and it is $1,600. So total is coming, how much? 26 plus 2,800, $6,400. Here it is coming $1,700. Okay, so I'm writing here COGS, closing stock. So under LIFO, COGS is coming 6,400 and 1,700. What is the total? Total is going to be 8100. I'm plugging the values of FIFO which is there in our last video. So what was for the FIFO? FIFO was 4700 everyone, and it is 3400. What is the total? 4700 plus 3400, it's 8100. That means everyone, COGS will not match, closing stock will not match, but total will always match. This is a point for you to cross check whether you have done any mistake or not. Okay, that's how we do the LIFO. We'll try one more question which we have done in the last video so that you will have a better practice. Same, 1st January you purchased 10 units at the rate $10 per unit. 1st of April you purchase 40 units at the rate $40. 1st of October you purchase 80 units at the rate $80 per unit. Lastly, it's 1st November you purchase 30 units and you purchase, let's say, $80. So how much you purchase total? 50, 130, 160. You purchase 160. Let's say out of that you have sold 100 units. That means what is your closing stock? Closing stock is going to be 60 units. All of it are the units. But we need to calculate under LIFO what is going to be your monetary value in dollar or rupees. So again, same, we are going to break in the same COGS, closing stock. It's LIFO everyone, last in, first out. So that means whatever you sold 100 units, first it will go from 1st of November. So it will be 30 here. Just look 1st of November. So out of 30 has gone. What is closing stock? Nothing, 0. Then you have sold from 1st of October. How much you would sell from here? 70 only, because you are selling only 100 units. So it's done, 70. What is closing stock? 10. Out of 1st April, nothing has been sold. This is going to be 40. Here, nothing sold, 10 is left. If you do the total, it should match. It is 40, 50, 60, matching. After that, it's very simple, guys. You just need to plug in the values. That's all. So $10, I'm just multiplying with $10. $40, multiplying by 40. 80 is going to be here. And multiplied by 80. This 80 will be multiplied here. So if you see value here, it is 5600. The value here is 2400. So what is the total coming? Total is 5600 plus 2400. It should be $8,000. And the value here should be 1000 and sorry, not 1000, it should be $100. It should be $1,600 and 800. So it should be 2400, 2500. So this is COGS, this is closing stock. So I'm writing it here. Same, COGS everyone, closing stock. What we have calculated under LIFO everyone, $8,000, $2,500. Total shall be $10,500. If I pick up the value from FIFO from our last video, the value under the FIFO is going to be 5,700 everyone and 4,800. So if you see the total here everyone, 5,700 plus 4,800, it is 10,500. Total will match. Hopefully you are able to understand this. If you have any problem, let me know, put the same in the comment box and I'll take it up in the coming videos. Next video, we'll do it on the weighted average, and then we are going to have the comparison under the FIFO, LIFO and the weighted average. Thank you so much for your time, and I'll see you in the coming videos. Thank you.